first new tag I'm going to show you is the aligning tag. This allows you to align the heading so it's in the middle of the web page. You could do this by going to the H1 tag, pressing spacebar, then typing in align equals speech marks center, and you'd have to add it here, but just make sure you add it to the beginning. That should then allow the heading Doc Tutorials to be in the middle of the screen. To test it out, you could save it, save as, do exactly the same as before, put HTML, save, load it up, and you'll see now the heading is in the middle of the screen. Let's close that. Okay, keep going. Now, right, you could also align it to the left, just simply put left in, or if you want to align it to the right, put right. I'll just leave it center. Now, the next tag I'm going to show you is how to change the background color of the body. All you have to do is go to the body tags, type in BG color, which stands for background color, speech marks, then put in say yellow and close it off, and then you click file, save as, .html, save, okay, load it up, and now you'll see that the web page is yellow. Pretty simple. Now another tag that you could use is the href attribute. Now what this does is allows you to create a HTML link. Choose where you're going to put it. I'll put it under hello. And then you do the more than sign. Then put in a, oops, not capital letters, a space href equals speech marks, and then you enter the link of the website you want to use in here. I'm going to use my YouTube account as a link. Then you close it off with the less than sign, and then you put in whatever you want to call it. I'll call it YouTube. This is what the user will see in your web page. Then you close it off with the anchor tag, more than / a less than. Then to see what it looks like, save it, load it up, then it'll look like this, YouTube. Then you click on it and take you here. So it works. Now, as you saw, that opened in the same page as your web page. If you want it to open in a blank page, you'll have to add target equals speech marks underscore blank, and close off the speech marks. Now this will open it in a blank page, so you can keep your web page and the HTML web page that you decided to include. Now, when you load it up, it'll open in a different web page. So you've still got both this web page and that one. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you last time is that you don't have to use a notepad. You can use a live HTML editor, but notepad is recommended if you want to become a proper website expert. Now, if you like, I'll show you how to make frames, but let's start a new notepad. New, and call it tutorial 2. Now this allows you to create frames. So if you want to split up your web page in different sections, start off with HTML again, close it off with HTML, and then in here you put in frame set. Whoops, I forgot to add the one sign. Frame set space. Then you add cols if you want columns, or rows if you want rows. I'll leave as columns for now. Equals speech marks. Then you enter the percentage that you want the screen to be split up into. So if you want 25% and 80%, and then you want to split the rest of it in whatever's left, what percentage is left over, just add star percentage sign, and then close it off with another speech mark, and then the less than sign. Then in here you could choose which pages you want to be displayed in which columns. What you have to do is the more than sign, frame space src, which is short for source, equals speech marks. Then you write in the name of the other web page that you want to use in this tutorial. So it's called tutorial, so I put tutorial.html, close it off. And now I don't have another one, so I just rename it anything. Something.html, then close it off. Now add another one, even though I don't have that much. Or something else.html, and then you close it off with another frame set tag. Frame set, and a / frame set. Then the frame file, save as tutorial 2, more files, .html, save, then load it back up again. Then you'll see it's been split in screens. This is the one that we chose, which is tutorial.html. Then since something.html and something else.html didn't exist, you'll just get this. The web page cannot be displayed. Cannot display the web page. And then this is a pretty simple way to split up all your screen. If you don't want it to be resized by the viewer, then you could add the no resize tags. Let's close this. What we do is go between frame and src and add not capital letters, no resize equals speech marks, no resize, close speech marks. And then you could add this to all frames, but we leave it like that. Then this you're not going to be able to move about, but this you'll still be able to move about because we didn't change this. And this is stuck. If you want to add rows, you can just add another frame set tag. Frame set tag with rows. Then I'll split it 50, 50. And then I'll just do the same as I did here. Frame src equals random.html. Whoops. Random.html. Close it off. And then you have to add another frame set closing tag, since you've got rows and column. File, save as, save, and then your screen will be split up into 4. As you can see, you can't resize it since you can't resize this one, and you still resize this one. Then you could use this as your toolbar if you like, and then get rid of some of them. Use this as the location bar if you want. So there you have it. I think I'm running out of time, so keep in touch and you'll soon find some more videos.